happy Friday. It is great to see everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Donna. Hi, Rose. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Ginger. Hi, Jamie. Let me get my chair situated here. Oh, my goodness. We made it to another Friday. Oh, it's great. Oh, hi, Karen. Looking at the weather forecast, and it's gonna be a little cooler next week. I'm looking forward to it. I don't mind. I don't mind warmer weather, but I prefer it just a little cooler than it's been. But it looks like next week we're going to be back in the 70s, and yeah, that works nice for me. That works out very, very well. Yeah, little easier to breathe in the slightly cooler air. Sometimes that hot air, and it's not even hot. I mean, mid 80s and stuff. I know a lot of you guys are like, what? That's nothing. But yeah, we're not quite as used to it up here in Washington, and we like it just a little cooler. Karen gets it both ends, being in Washington and Oklahoma. She gets that Oklahoma heat. Yeah, I don't think I could do that. That's just a little too hot for me. I'll stay here. But let's see what is going on. Well, I have got a whole bunch of randomness today. Sometimes I do that. I end up with a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and it just becomes a big randomness sale. So that's what I've got today. Gonna be fun. I've got a lot of things that are gonna start at just $1 because it's random. So, that's always fun. That always makes for a fun sale. Tonight at 7 p.m., it is the Sue Spezio show. Oh, I know one thing I forgot. Hang on. While I'm remembering, I did get an email from the company that I have my merch at. So I've got a whole bunch. Every t-shirt I wear is part of my merch. So this is part of it. But I forgot that, yes, there is a 20% off code. Let me get that. What is it? Heatwave 20. All right, let me get the store link in here. So there is a code that you can use and get 20% off my merch. And that is through, does it say when it's through? I think it's the 26th. So through July 26th, if you use code HEATWAVE20, I'll put the code in there. Then I will put the link in for my shop. But yeah, check that out. There is the link. I have got all kinds of designs, all kinds of merch. I've got the Sue Spezio merch, but yeah, I've got my logo. I've got the inspectors, the elephants. I've got a couple of Halloween. I've got a Christmas. I know I'm hoping to have some more time to work on some of that in the near future. But yeah, so check that out. And yeah, I know I've got links. I've got that on my to-do list. So yeah, so check out the merch. Use the code HEATWAVE20 and you will get 20% off, off of everything. So that's a good deal. That's a really good deal. So tonight is the Sue Spezio show, 7 p.m. Eastern. That is 6 p.m. Central. That is Sue Spezio and Aaron Proctor and myself. And it's also called Every Picture Tells a Story. It's more things with pictures. So some postcards, books, framed art, magazines, sometimes plates if they have pictures, just anything that has kind of a picture on it or a picture in it. We'll bring it to the sale. I've got I don't know what I've got today. Oh, I think I got a puzzle today to bring. So you never know quite what we're going to bring to the sale. But that is going to be tonight. And then, yes, as Karen mentioned, tomorrow, late night sale at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central, on Saturday night. Karen, Chasin' Vintage, is going to be joining me, and we are going to be having one last Christmas in July sale. And yeah, I saved some good things for the Saturday night sale. And hi, Linda. Hi, Jana. So don't forget to join us Saturday night. It's going to be a good one. Let's see. Anything else? Well, I kind of do have one thing else to mention. And as I've been kind of mentioning throughout my vlogs, I've been getting some assistance to getting things packed, getting boxes done up, poly mailers done up, and packages out the door for mailing, which means as of until I do this sale, we're actually caught up on packing everything, bubble wrapping everything. I've got it all organized upstairs. So that's good to go, which means I now have time, which I haven't before, to talk about the one unpaid box that I have been very patiently waiting 4 months for payment. 4 months is a long time to wait for a payment. And I think now that I'm caught up, I can deal with this. And so if anybody is interested in this box, and I'll tell you what's inside of it, I'll even give you a little bit of a deal on it, just so I don't have to unpack it. I'll be doing this again Friday night, and I'll be doing this again Saturday night. So yeah, what is in here that has been unpaid for 4 months? Well, it is a Royal Copley koi fish planter, a large porcelain bowl that has an aqua color to it with pink roses on it. It's a beautiful bowl. I think it is Bavaria. A sterling necklace, an abalone necklace, and a silver tone and purple rhinestone necklace and earring set. Now, all of that totaled just over, well, it totaled $84. With shipping, that makes it $104. But if anybody's interested, you can have this box for $100, and then I don't have to unpack it. If I do have to unpack it, you won't be getting these items for that cheap again. Hello, Sarah Lee. Hi, Shelly. So yeah. But now 4 months is long enough to go with waiting for payment. And yeah, and that person knows. That person knows because we talk about it every week. Every single week we talk about it with that person in the chat. And there's still no payment. So either somebody wants this for $100, that includes the shipping cost, then I don't have to unpack it. And if I do unpack it and bring it to sales, yeah, you're not going to get this stuff for this cheap. So I'm putting it out in the universe. I'll mention it again before the speed round, but that's what's going on. All right. So let's go ahead and start the sale. I'm actually, do I have photos from previous sales? Yeah. You want to go back and look at the sales? I'll tell you. I'll tell you what sale, but no, I do not have time to go back and screenshot everything. No. I have a little bit of time. I don't have that much time. No. I'll tell you what's in it is a Royal Copley koi fish planter, a platter bowl, which is why it's in a big box. It's a big porcelain platter bowl, aqua with pink roses on it, that Edwardian style bowl, sterling necklace, abalone necklace, and purple rhinestone silver tone necklace and earring set with shipping, $100. And that's because I've been waiting 4 months for payment. And if nobody buys this by Sunday, it's getting unpacked. I will bring the items to the sale, but you're not going to get them for that cheap again. All right. So I am going to start today with some free items. And I have 7 of these available. So this is an angel to hold you in a healing embrace. So still in its packaging. I don't think it's ever been out of its packaging. But I have 7 of these available. They are no cost. You just pay the shipping. If you already have a box with me, then, you know, it's going to cost nothing to add these. But if you would like these, just put in, let's see, I have 7 of them. If you're interested, just tell me how many you're interested in. Linda's got it. Linda's got it. So I've got 7 of them. And we've got, let's see, Linda for 4. We'll see if I can do 4, Linda, just because I want to be fair to everyone. I'm writing down Rose, Jamie. I'm writing down Shelly. I'm writing down Zoe, N. Murphy, and then Linda, I'll send you 2 because you were the first one in. So that is all of them. And okay. So that is all of them. So thank you. I like when I can, I like to have like to have free things. This is another free thing. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's going to be interested in this, but I will give this for free. You just pay for shipping cost. Put number 2 in the chat if you're interested in this key ring. It does come apart. So a little key ring, you can use it for a key ring. You can use it for crafting. And Rose is going to take that one. Okay, another free item. I have a chain. I don't need a chain, but in case you do need a chain, maybe for a plant, maybe for something else, it has a hook on one end. It is, what is that? Probably 15, oh, maybe 18 inches. So probably about 18 inches. This number 3, if you would like a chain for free. Hi, Denise. So if you have need of a chain, it has a hook on one end. It's about 18 inches long. Zoe is going to take the chain. And that, again, that's a no cost. All right, one more item. Now, this one's going to be more for the ephemera person. Maybe you're working on a junk journal. This came probably from a book. I have no idea what book. It's in rough condition, but I know crafters, junk journalers are going to like something like this to use. This is number 4. Number 4 for this paper from an old book, but you can use that for your card making, your junk journaling. And hi, Pamela. And Zoe is going to take that one. All right. Okay, so those are all the freebie items I have. And we are now going to start with a randomness sale. It's a whole bunch of randomness. First up is a key ring. Okay, spoiler alert, I do have a bunch of key rings today, but there are all kinds of weird subject matter. This one is beer. This one is beer. That's a lot of encyclopedias, Denise. It is a souvenir from Leavenworth, Washington, which is a Bavaria town up in the mountains, just out of Seattle. And every October, they do have a big Oktoberfest celebration. So that one, $1 for the Leavenworth, Washington beer keychain. And I will do a speed round at the end. All right, this one I have 2 of. They'll be $1 each. They're little wooden fish key rings. One side has the little fish. This one is an ad for Purify You. But they are cute little wooden fish key rings. And those are $1 each. Yeah, how many boxes did you put those in, Denise? Okay, next key ring. Yep, another key ring. This one has a little clip and the little ring you can attach your keys to. And Zoe, I think Zoe is in for the fish. I will double check. So Zoe, let me know, flowers or fish. But this one has 2 little enamel pink flowers on it. It's got the key ring here and a hook so you can attach that. So that one is $1. And oh, Zoe is going to take the fish. All right, Zoe, thank you. And I will put a sold in here. Nope. There we go. So sold. Thank you. So the key ring with the flowers still available. Next up, Dragon Ball Z. Says it right on his shirt. So this one's got a key ring. It also has a metal hook. It has this plastic, I don't know what, something on it. Maybe it didn't originally come together, but now you're going to get them together. So Dragon Ball Z, $1. Okay, next is a pair of these little hook-on hooks. Yep. There's that one and this one. I'm going to do both of them together for $1. This one says, oh, beats on it. So both of them together. They're both black, although this one's kind of looks more dark gray. Out of the light, it kind of looks more black. And so Pamela is in for the hooks. Thank you, Pamela. And we'll count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Pamela. Thank you. All right. Randomness today. Total randomness. I have a domino. Just one. Just one domino, but it has Frida Kahlo on it. So somebody probably took a domino that has the fleur-de-lis design on it and put a picture of Frida Kahlo on it. So $1 for the domino, and it is standard domino size. But I know she is a favorite of people's, and that's a fun way to put a little picture of her somewhere. So that is $1. Next up for $1, I have an angel missing his wings. So he's missing his wings. But if you are an assemblage person, you can use him, or you can still use him. So he's on a little cloud with a teddy bear. And even though he doesn't have his wings, he's just a little boy swinging on a cloud with his teddy bear. So $1 for the little boy. And you can still use him as a little ornament. You can use him in a little assemblage. There's still lots of ways to use him. All right. Next. Oh, Linda is in for the little boy. Thank you, Linda. And oh, put him in a little cup. Oh, he'll look really cute. So going once, going twice. And sold to Linda. Yay. Well, he's going to have fun hanging out with all the fairies. That's awesome. Okay, next I have a wood spoon. Yeah, it's kind of a cool wood spoon. Don't know what it goes to. Definitely a hand carved. You can still see the little marks on it from the hand carving. It is 5 1/4 inches long. So handmade, hand carved wood spoon. And oh, Karen is in for the spoon. Thank you. And we'll count that down. Going once, going twice. And sold to Karen. Thank you. Okay, now this is a little ceramic fella. I have a feeling he should have a fishing pole, but he doesn't have one. But he's got a little spot in his hand, and I have a feeling he probably had like this, a little fishing rod, but he is sitting down. He is a nice glazed ceramic piece. And a fella. So $1 for the kind of, I don't know, Chinese fisherman. That's what I think he is. All right, next is some kind of a long drawer pull, maybe. I just have one. Just the one, the white flower, and it is about about 1 3/4 inches. So this right here is about 1 3/4 inches. And oh, Linda is going to take the fisherman. Thank you, Linda. Gotcha. And I'm going to put a sold in there. And you, I'm going to put over there. This is some kind of a composite or resin. I don't think it's wood. Yeah, I don't think it's wood. I think it's made in a mold, but it's got that nice rustic look to it. I just have the single, so it's just the one. All right, we are going back to some keychains. This one, yeah, this one's probably from the 80s. I think it's from the 80s, maybe even from the 70s. This was a local Seattle, I think it was First Interstate. Or was it Seattle First National? No, I think it was Seattle First National. I think that's what this one is. Seattle First National. But sometimes you just want to be number one with a key ring. And okay, so hang on. Zoe is putting drawer pull. Zoe, do you want the drawer pull or are you just identifying it? So let me know. And then Jamie put in a 1, and I want to make sure for the item that Jamie put the 1 in for. So just on the off chance that you are both wanting the white flower. I just want to confirm that. So yes, Zoe is interested in that. Jamie, let me know. And Barb, I am so happy that everything arrived safely to you. That is awesome. Okay, so Zoe is taking the drawer pull. Thank you, Zoe. And Jamie is in for the key ring. All right. So I will count that down. Going once. Going twice. And the drawer pull goes to Zoe. And the key ring goes to Jamie. Thank you. You have 18 little people in cups and saucers, down to 6. Everyone keeps taking them. Oh, man. Well, you just might need some more. And it just so happens at the end of the sale, I have mismatch cup and saucer. Although I originally am going to sell them separately, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, this guy, kind of a key ring, doesn't have to be. He's got a little crochet hat, little crazy eyes, and he's just a little like yarn puff. So yeah, you could use him as a little key ring, or you can put him on a backpack, a tote bag, just to make people laugh. Because he's kind of a nut. And Zoe is in. Thank you, Zoe. I know sometimes you just need something that makes you smile. Maybe as you're walking by somebody, they'll catch a glimpse of that, make them smile. We will count that down for Zoe. Going once, going twice, and sold to Zoe. Thank you. Oh, all right, Zoe. I'm writing that down. Okay, next is another key ring or clip. It can be just a clip-on for a backpack. Tacos. Yep, we've got tacos. And this that says, eat more tacos. So definitely for the taco lover out there. So we got a little clip on. We got the cute tacos. Eat more tacos. Here is the back. All right, next. And oh, Jamie is in for the tacos. All right, Jamie. So going once. Going twice. And sold to Jamie. Thank you. All right, this one also a key ring with a hook. It's got a little ball, a little tassel, and a heart. Kind of a little plushness to it. It's a little squishy. But there you go. A little ball, a little tassel, and a heart. That is also a key ring, and it does have the hook to it. Okay, a little more randomness. If anybody has a beta fish, oh, Sarah Lee is going to take the heart. And oh, and then Rose came in for the heart. Wow, we must have a really bad lag today, guys. Sorry, we must have a super bad lag. But I do see Sarah Lee in first for the heart. And Rose, let me know if you would like to go to 2. All right, Rose is at 2 for the heart. Thank you, Sarah Lee. And we'll count that down for Rose. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Rose. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Sarah Lee. All right, if anybody has a beta fish, I have got some leftover food. Now I do know where this came from. This was not random. This was from my mom. But there is some food left in here for a beta fish. There is also a plant and a net. So you are going to get all of that. $1 for the plant, the fish, and the net. Okay, next up. Now, I did save one of these for myself, and I do think, hi, Anna, I do think, I'm 99% positive, I included one of these in my last box to Sue and Thomas. So Thomas does have one of these, but I have 3 of these left over, and yep, they are little measuring keychains. So you got the little spot. You can use that as a key ring, and then you can always have your measuring tape. It does also have the little part where you can hold it. And we've got Jamie in for 1. We've got Sarah Lee in for 1. And Pamela in for 1. Thank you. And Pamela. I know, I'm pretty sure I pulled one out and sent it to Thomas. And then, yep, I kept one for myself because, yeah, they do come in handy. Okay, there is that. Oh, okay. Another key ring. This one says, beautiful girl, you were made to do hard things, so believe in yourself. It's a little canvas strap. Got a cute little pom-pom on it. Don't think it was ever used because it still has its price tag on it. This part is the key ring, and then it does have a clip on it. So it's got all of those. And that one says, beautiful girl, you were made to do hard things, so believe in yourself. And that one, you can use that as a hand strap. You can carry it like that. And hi, Poppy. Poppy is in for $1. Thank you. And we'll count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Poppy. Thank you. All right, next is a burger. Yep, it's more of a clip than a key ring, but they call it a key ring. But it is a burger with all the toppings. Oh, I think, does it burp? What do you do? Burger makes a burp sound. Try me. Please retain. Oh, it takes a battery. I don't know what you do to it. And we've got Jamie in first for the key ring, although I don't know where you're supposed to squeeze it to have it do the sound. I don't know. It doesn't say. It just says, try me. I'd like to try you. I don't know how to try you. Well, you do something to it. And oh, Zoe is in for 2 for the burger. I see the bottom. That is where the little battery would go, in the bottom if you need a replacement. And those are really easy to get. I get those little batteries and little multi-packs all the time. Oh, I don't know how to activate it. Sorry. May not be for children under 3, but I'll tell you, a 3-year-old could probably get this working just fine. Well, thank you, Zoe. And we will count that down for Jamie. Going once, going twice. And sold to Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Zoe. All right, in case there's any basketball fans out there, I've got a spinning key ring. He will love that. He'll love it. Spinning key ring. This is the Golden State Warriors. On the back, it does have the NBA, and this part is the part that spins. So still in its original packaging, spinning key ring for the Golden State Warriors. And that is just $1. And Jamie is in for $1. Thank you. And we'll count that down. Going once, going twice. And sold to Jamie. Thank you. All right, now this next piece came from something. But I know there's a lot of crafty people out there who might be able to put this to use for something else. But it is part of a brass candle holder. This part has broken off. There is the candle holder part. And then it has, I don't know what kind of design this is. Flowers? Maybe. So this part is about 3.5 inches long. It's brass. It's a candle holder, but it came from something. But just in case you are a crafty person You want to use that for its original intent. You want to use it for something else. You can have that for just $1. All right, we'll let you think about that one. Next is a little fused glass dish. So it is a little, oh, it is a signed piece. I'm not sure what that says. Slansk. Can anybody quite read that? But we've got Pamela in first for the dish, and it is a 3, yeah, about 3 by 3 for the dish. And Zoe came in also. Zoe is at 2. And it is kind of a teal color. And then it does have the little signature on the back. And Pamela is at 4. And about 3" by 3". It does have that little indent, so technically like a little bowl. And thank you, Zoe. And we will count that down for Pamela. Going once, going twice, and sold to Pamela. Thank you. Okay, next piece I think is a bookmark. I would probably use it as a bookmark. It is brass. It's got a little red cord on it. Kind of reminds me of one of the like Peking opera masks. It does have some writing down here. I did not translate. And then it has like a little indent right here. Like just a little bit of an indent that you could put, you could slip like a little page in there and use that as a bookmark. So very fine, very delicate brass. And that one is $1. All right, next, I have a plant. It's not a real plant. It's a very green if it was a real plant. But it is cute because it does kind of hang down. Hi, Doria. It's got felt on the back. But somewhere maybe higher up on a bookshelf, maybe where you can't have a real plant. You can have that, have it add a little greenery. And that one is just $1. And I think Zoe is in. All right. Thank you, Zoe. And we'll count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Zoe. Thank you. Okay, this next one I have two of, so they are going to be $1 each. They're called clay pot accents, and they're these little hearts. And oh, Shelly, you'd like the bookmark? All right. Let me get you for that, Shelly. And I will put a sold there. So I have good notes just in case I need them. So $1 each for these clay hearts. They're like little pockets. And they've got the kind of twisted wood, feels like a twig, twisted wood for the handle, but they are clay pot accents. I'm not sure how you would accent your clay pot with them, but Zoe is in for those. Thank you, Zoe. And we'll count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Zoe. Thank you. All right, some more randomness. This one does have an inventory sticker, not my inventory sticker, but someone else's inventory sticker on there. It is a yo-yo. Who needs a yo-yo in their life? Marine Parts Northwest Distributors. Who knew? Who knew that marine part distributors were yo-yo fans? Now, it does work, although you do need a new finger knot in here, but I did do, oops. Now I don't have enough room. I don't have enough room to get it to go here. But it did go up and down like it's supposed to. Doesn't have knots in it except for right there. Maybe I just did that. And Zoe is in for the yo-yo. And you get a really cool orca on there too. And we'll count that down for Zoe. Going once, going twice, and sold to Zoe. Thank you. What is that? I cannot even read my own handwriting. I don't know what else it would be other than, oh, this one. Okay, I can read my handwriting now. All right, so this little base, if one of you has, and I don't happen to have one of those little eggs, I kind of do. I kind of have this. But if you have one of those little eggs and you don't, like a display egg, and you don't have a holder for it, this will work. So I'm going to use this little nut as an example. So if you happen to have something round and you need a display, yeah, it won't fit quite like that, but you need a display for something round. Maybe you have a marble, maybe you have, I don't know, a stone, a rock that is round. But this will work as a little holder for it. And Pamela is in, and N. Murphy is in also, but yeah, and it doesn't have to be exactly that small. As you can see from, I think I can even use one of these larger. Can I use the larger? Nope, that one's just a little too big. Let me see. Nope. So something with a base like that or smaller is going to work. And we've got Zoe in for 3. So, yep, it is I think it's plastic, but it's a great shape to use for a display holder for, yeah, a round stone, a round marble, an egg shape. They're all going to work great with that little bit of indent there. And thank you, Ann Murphy. And we will see if Pamela would like to come in at 4 or higher. Woo. Look at that, you can see me inside. Pamela is at 4. Zoe is out. Thank you. And we'll count that down for Pamela. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Pamela. Thank you. Okay, a metal lighthouse. We are back to a $1 start. I know I was little in there, wasn't I? So this one, what does it say? 93 Cordson, I think. Hi, Lucinda. Oh, here we go here. The Little Sable Point Lighthouse. So Little Sable Point Lighthouse, a metal lighthouse. And it is 2.5 inches tall. Did I say hi, Lucinda? Hi, Lucinda. So that one, $1 for the lighthouse. Okay, next I have a single napkin ring. It is from India. It's a black lacquer. It's got a really cool design all around it, and it is a little larger. So in terms of napkin rings, it's a little large. I'm just not sure kind of what else you would use it for. So cool design, but it is just a single. And Zoe is in. Thank you, Zoe. And we'll count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Zoe. Thank you. Okay, this is a metal shield. It does have a little scrape up here. And on the back, it has these 2 pieces like you could strap it onto something. But it is made out of metal. Keep that around for all the patriotic holidays. And Rose is in. Thank you, Rose. And we will count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Zoe. Thank you. Okay, a couple more key rings. And this one I have 2 of. So they are $1 each. They are a very lightweight metal, but they are the Eiffel Tower. It says Paris. Let's see. This side says, oh, France, Paris, France. And this says France. And that says Paris. And I have two of them, and they are $1 each. And oh, did I say Zoe? Sorry. I wrote down Rose. Sorry. It's a lot of words. And oh, Shelly is in for one. Thank you, Shelly. I got you for one of those. And I do still have one available of the Eiffel Tower that say Paris, France. And my mom is claiming the other one. So there you go. All right, but that's not the only Paris item I have. This one is actually a little pin. So this has a little pin. It's metal. Got a little star, a little flower, and a little Eiffel Tower on it. So that one, if you're wearing that as a little pin, but there you go. So $1 for the little Eiffel Tower pin. Next for $1 is a dream catcher. This one has really pretty pink feathers. So $1 for the dream catcher. It is a smaller size. And Zoe is in. Thank you, Zoe. And going once, going twice. And sold to Zoe. Thank you. All right. I have these resin pieces, and I'll show them all to you. I have a pink one. I have a blue one. And I have a yellow one. Now, what they're for, I don't know. You could use them as coasters. They're kind of cool. Especially outside, they could be kind of cool. They're pretty tough since they're made out of resin. But they're going to be $1 each. I was going to do them as a set, and I thought, you know, somebody might not be interested in all of the colors. So, so I'm going to do them just individually to start with. So we've got the pink one to start, but I just wanted to show you that I had all three of them. Unless you want me to do all three as a set, let me know. Let me know if you want me to do all three of them as a set, but they're going to be $1 each. And I just wanted to show that they were big enough to be a coaster. And then Pamela, I see that you're in for one. So let me know, just confirm that it is for the pink one. I'll get the words out. It might take me a little bit, but I will get the words out. Oh, man. So we'll see which one that Pamela put the one in for. And okay, so I have no takers for the pink one. So that's what I'm seeing in the chat. No takers for the pink. So if you do want the pink, put pink in the chat. Next, we're going to do blue. And Rose is going to take the pink. All right. Thank you, Rose. And oh, hang on. We must be having a lag again. All right, hang on. We got it. We're backtracking to the pink because we had Rose in for the pink. We have N. Murphy in for $2 for the pink. So we're backtracking to the pink one. So we're backtracking. It does have a nice little design. Okay, Rose is out. And we've got 2 in for N. Murphy for the pink. And I am counting down the pink. Going once. Going twice. And sold to N. Murphy. Thank you. All right. So we are going to the blue. We're going to the blue. Now the blue one is a little bigger. Okay, we've got Zoe in for 2 for the blue. Got like a little coppery color in the center. So Zoe is in for 2. Pamela is in for 4. Thank you, Zoe. And we are counting the blue one down for Pamela. So going once, going twice, and sold to Pamela. Thank you. Okay, now the yellow. There we go. The yellow, we're starting at $1. And Doria is in for the yellow. Thank you. And this one is big enough also. If you want to use that as a coaster, it totally works. And Zoe is in for 2. Pamela is in for 3. Thank you, Doria. And Zoe is in for 4. Pamela is in for 5. And Zoe is out. Thank you. And we'll count that down for Pamela. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Pamela. Thank you, Pamela. and Zoe and Doria. All right, going back to $1 start still. And I have a metal heart. Hi, Leanne. So there is a little bit of wear. Oops, little bit of wear on the heart. I want to show off. It's kind of right in this area, a little bit of wear. It has 2 holes in the back. And Rose is at 2. So it's got 2 holes in the back, and it is a good size. 3.5 inches, and it is just a smidge over an inch thick. So a little more than an inch thick and 3.5 inches for the size. And it is a metal heart. Thank you, Jamie. And we'll count that down for Rose. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Rose. Thank you. All right. Last item that's going to start at $1. Oops. Close enough. Close enough. So this is a cool little key. And it says, thank you for being a key part of our lives. And the key is, it's metal. And it is 3 inches long. And thank you, Cheryl. And Zoe is at 2. Got a nice texture to it. And Cheryl is at 3. Thank you, Zoe. And we will count that down for Cheryl. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Cheryl. Thank you. Thank you, Zoe. Okay, $2 starts. And I have a little ceramic baby girl shoe. It does have a spot for you to put the name and the date on it. I have not had a chance to give that a little cleaning, but it is made in Taiwan. So a little baby girl shoe, and that is a ceramic shoe. So $2 on that. Then I have a little Kewpie. This one, I'm not sure if it's ceramic or not, because his head can kind of move around. But he's got wings. And Zoe is in for the Kewpie. Thank you. And I'm going to turn him around and show you this part of him. And then I will show you, oops, his feet. But there is the Cupie. There's a lot to the Cupie. And I'll show you the back. You know, I'm trying to show it without showing. We are gonna count that down for Zoe. Going once. Oh, and Cheryl is in for 3. And Zoe is in for 4. I guess I could try doing this and showing him. And Cheryl is in for 6. But he does have all his hands. He's got his wings. Yeah, he does have kind of an onion head. That is true. And Zoe is at 7. Cheryl is at 8. Oh, I should tell you how tall he is. 3 inches tall. 3 inches tall. Thank you, Zoe. And we will count that down for Cheryl. Going once. Going twice. Oops. And sold to Cheryl. Thank you. All right, next for $2. I have a little like doll in a chair. So she is attached to the chair. I think she might have a little lace damage right here. I feel like her lace should come down all the way, but these little lace things, they're very hard to find intact. But she looks older, but she is a little doll attached in the chair. But she does look like she might have a little damage to the lace, but she's still lovely. And if you want to incorporate her into an assemblage, you know, you can work around that. But thank you, Zoe. And we will count that down for Zoe. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Zoe. Thank you. All right, up next is an eggplant teapot. And it is in nice condition. Let me open that up. It does have an M. I think that's an M mark on the bottom. But it is just the little eggplant teapot. And thank you, Zoe. And we'll count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Zoe. Thank you. That's awesome. Eggplant is your spirit animal. Oh, that's great. All right. Next up is a glass rose. So there it is the box. I think the box is still originally taped shut, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it. I don't think it has ever been out of here, but I'll do my best to show it and I'll get you a measurement on it. So it is a glass rose, and the rose is about 4.5 inches tall. And Pamela is in for the glass rose. And yeah, it's still taped, so I'm gonna just leave it taped on that. But I think you can get a good idea of what it looks like. And it is nicely protected in here. And we are going to count that down for Pamela. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Pamela. Thank you. Okay, this is a cute sign. You can hang it up, and it says adopted and adored. And it's like 2 little puppies. So adopted and adored. And Pamela is in. Thank you. And we'll count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Pamela. Thank you. Okay, this is something that you could use in a little fairy garden. That's what I'm thinking, because the little sign on the back says fairy garden. It's a little welcome door. It's got little mushrooms on the side. There is the top. It does say fairy garden forest figurine. And Pamela is in. Thank you. About 3 3/4 inches tall for the little fairy door. And we'll count that down for Pamela. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Pamela. Thank you. Okay, this is a pair of ceramic vegetables. They have these little like clover marks on them, although this one I think has been chipped off. They each have a little hole on top, but other than like a ceramic breathing hole, I'm not sure what other purpose that hole would serve. I don't know what kind of vegetable that's supposed to be. These look like peas, but not 100% sure. They are about, let's see, that one's about 3.5 inches. Yep, so they're about 3.5 inches long. Very interesting little ceramic vegetables. Okra, okay. Yeah, I don't think we grow a lot of okra up here in Washington. Other areas of the country would have much more familiarity with that than I would. So $2 for the pair. $2 for the pair of vegetables. All right, next I have some wishing stones. However, one of the stones is missing. So in here it says create, magic, dream, wish, and strength. But I only have 4 stones in here, but you do get the booklet. And I'll tell you which ones I have. So I do have Dream. Let's see, where is Dream? There. I have Strength, which goes there. Magic. Thank you, Zoe. And Wish. So I am missing Create. So this one right here is not included, but Magic, Dream, Wish, and Strength are included in here. I'll put those back in there. So there are the 4 stones, and you do get the booklet on the wishing stones. And we are going to count that down for Zoe. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Zoe. Thank you. All right. I don't have anyone at the sales named Joyce. So maybe you know someone named Joyce, and Joyce needs this hanging in their kitchen. So it is a little ceramic skillet. Joyce's Kitchen, and that is $2. But unfortunately, I don't know a Joyce, or I would have handed that off. So $2 for Joyce. All right. This came from something, but I don't know what. It is a brass plate. It's a thin brass plate. It has a hole on the top, one big hole on the bottom, and then 2 small holes on each side. And then there are 5 of these little marks. So it fit on top of something, but don't know what. That is long gone. This is a really cool brass plate. And Zoe is in. Thank you, Zoe. It is 4.5 by 3.5 inches. And yeah, it is just really cool. So I hope you think of something really fun to do with that. And we're going to count that down for Zoe. Oh, nope. Happy Maker is in for 3. So it's got the 1 hole at the top, 1 matching hole at the bottom, 2 smaller holes on each side. Zoe is at 4. And then it has these 2 little slits, 1 in the center, and then 2 on each side. Thank you, Happy Maker. And we'll count that down for Zoe. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Zoe. Thank you. All right, next, a glass bottle. We're going to count that down, or we're going to put the start price back in. There we go. $2 start on this bottle. It is a really cool small bottle. 4 inches tall, about 1 inch wide. It had a cork on the top. I don't feel that there's any marking on the bottom. Thank you, Pamela. But it is a really cool little bottle. And all the sides have like an indent to them. It's really neat. And we're going to count that down for Pamela. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Pamela. Thank you. Okay, next up is a decorative cloth bag. It is a drawstring bag. Nice for gift giving. It does have a round bottom. It's got all this great ribbon on it, floral designs, leaf designs on all the panels. Very colorful bag. And it is about almost 5.5 inches tall and 5 inches wide. And Linda is in for the bag. Thank you, Linda. I'll show you the inside. Oh, I didn't even notice. Trinity Arts is what that says. I feel like there's something down here on the bottom. Oh, it looks like it was made in 2016. And oh, Pamela came in at 3. And then it does have the drawstring, so it does close. And it's got pretty beads on the end of the drawstring. Linda is at 4. Pamela is at 5. Nice gold cord. Thank you, Linda. And we'll count that down for Pamela. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Pamela. Thank you. Okay, next is a collection here. And oh, let me get the start in here. They're bells. And you're going to get all of them for $2 start. So these two are on, I don't know what, little parts. And then I have 2 little bells that are just kind of attached to each other. So you're going to get all of the bells, $2. And those 2 bells. And they make a slight little ringy sound. All right, so the bells, $2. Okay, we're going up. Oh, Linda is in for the bells. Thank you, Linda. And we'll count you down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Linda. Thank you. All right, going up to $3. More cowbell. Yeah. Yeah, you can really rock out with that one. Okay. This is cool. If you like Asian silk screens, but you can't quite find the design you want, or maybe you have 4 panels and you are dying for a silk screen type thing to put them on, well, here you go. This is probably cardboard, but it is 4 panels that you can put your own design on and have a little screen. You know, maybe you have a little knickknack shelf. You want to put that as like a little background, put some little items in front, but you can attach your own design here. And let me measure this. So each one is 3.5 by, well, it's close to 2. It's close to 2, about 3.5 by 2. And here is the back of the design. So then you can put your own pictures here, put that up in the back of a knickknack shelf or on a little tabletop and display your own designs on a little screen. So that one is $3. Next is a brass incense burner. Doesn't look like it was ever used, but you would put the little cone incense in here. And it was made in India. And Zoe is in for 3. And Zoe, I didn't see. Is that for the incense burner? If it was for the screen, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to guess that it's for the incense burner. And I'll give you a quick measurement, about 2 3/4 inches on that one. And we will, for the screen. Okay. So we're going to count the screen down for Zoe. And the incense burner is still available. And I'm going to put the sold there, and the screen is going to Zoe. And the incense burner, $3, brass, made in India. Okay. Oh, all right. Now, this is a really nice set of coasters, but I put it in here because we have a little damage to the cover. So there was like a plastic coating on the cover, but we have a little damage right here. But the coasters inside, and this is like a wood box. Oops. Coasters with a cork back. And there are 6 of them in here, all the same design that match the cover. This kind of Victorian flower display. Oh, and some fruit. So that just $3 for the coaster set. And that is just because there's a little damage to the outer edge right there. So $3 for the coasters. Hi, Amy. All right, this is from Illuminations, made in India. And oh, Rose, you would like the coasters. All right, Rose. We will count the coasters down for Rose. So going once, going twice, and sold to Rose. Thank you. All right, brass, made in India. by Illuminations, which was, I don't know if they still are, a candle company. But this is a tea light, like a little travel tea light candle holder. And then you can put the lid down when you're done. Really nice, thick body. So it's going to retain the heat. Felt on the bottom, so it won't damage a surface. And so that is like a little travel tea light holder. So $3 from Illuminations. Okay, now I used these earlier for a display, but now you can see, I think these are some kind of a nut. They're hollow. Maybe they're a gourd of some kind. I don't know, but I've got 4 of them. They are decorative. And you are going to get all 4 of them for $3. So all 4 for $3. And I'll show them all to you. They're all different shapes. And then here is the last one. So all 4 of these, and again, they're all hollow, all 4 for $3. And oh, N. Murphy is in. Let me move those over. Thank you, N. Murphy. And oh, and Zoe came in at 4. So there are 4 of them. Let me get those back. Here they are, all 4 of them, all hollow. Thank you, N. Murphy. And we'll count that down for Zoe. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Zoe. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you, N. Murphy. All right, next item, going to start at $3, is this little pair of wooden dolls. Now, they do need a little work to kind of, I think, reattach their ribbon. I think their ribbon went around their neck, but I don't think it's holding in place anymore on either one of them. So I'll show you one, and then I'll show you the other one. So this is the little one, and I'll kind of get her scarf out of the way so you can see how she's decorated. But she is wooden, little wooden doll, and you're going to get both of them for $3. So that is the first one. Thank you, Zoe. And she's the smaller one. This one is a little bigger. Let's get her head facing forward. And there is her bottom. And they both have the pointy tops. And let's see, she is 2 inches tall. And the little one is 1.5 inches tall. Oh, we've got Pamela at 5. And again, their ribbons just need to be reattached to them. But she is 1.5 inches and she is 2 inches tall. And Zoe is at 6. And they have, I think, pretty much the same scene on them. And Pamela is at 7. And they are both wooden. And Zoe is out. Thank you, Zoe. And we will count that down for Pamela. Going once. Oh, nope. Zoe came in at 8. So I was like, wait a minute. I'm not done. Wait a minute. And Pamela is at 10. Okay, so. And going once. Going twice. And sold to Pamela. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you, Zoe. Okay, so I have a teacup and saucer that are not a set. I'm going to sell them separately just in case. Maybe you have a saucer and this teacup matches, or vice versa. They're kind of similar, but they're not a set. So we're going to start with the teacup. This is not marked. It has a really pretty opalescence to it, purple with gold flowers around the top, and then that pretty rainbow opalescence to it, a very fancy handle, nothing on the inside. And it is that pedestal style teacup. So that one, just $3 because I do not have a matching saucer to it. All right. So next is a saucer, but this one is a Lefton. So it is hand-painted Lefton. It is a saucer. It has a nice reticulated pattern, that little cutout, the little hand-painted flowers on it, and then this nice gold around the edging. But this is a Lefton saucer. But I do not have the matching teacup. And I'll show you the Lefton mark on the bottom. So $3 for that. Then I have another set of coasters. There are six Coca-Cola coasters. They are all the same. Hi, Jolita. All the same design, Coca-Cola. They have cork backs. They are 3 3/4 inch squares. So all 6 Coca-Cola. Oh, Jolita is in for the Coca-Cola. Thank you. And we will count that down. Going once. Going twice. Oh, hang on. Zoe snuck in just as I hit the sold. Zoe is at 4. So ignore the sold. Am I in here? I was going to, let me see if I can get in here real quick. And Jolita is at 5. And Zoe is out. Thank you, Zoe. And we'll count that down for Jolita. Going once. going twice. And sold to Jolita. Thank you. All right, one more item before the speed round, and it is going to have a $3 start, and it is this little glass jar. It is in good condition, other than a little bit of like rough, like maybe it's a flea bite, like right here. Yeah, there might be like a little flea bite right there. Let me check the edge. I think that's the only spot I noticed that was rough. But it is a little glass, like a little glass jam jar, although it doesn't have a spoon slot. But you could use that for anything. It is a small size, so it's going to tuck in nicely for you to put something away. The main body of this that you can use is just over 2 inches tall. So kind of from the base here to right about here, the usable space inside, about 2 inches by 2.5 inches. The whole thing is almost 4 inches tall. So $3 for the little glass jar. All right. So let me go through and let everybody know. Oh, Zoe, you're going to take that. All right. Thank you, Zoe. And let me count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Zoe. So as we get ready for the speed round, let me remind everyone that my merch store is having a 20% off sale. So I'm going to put in the link to the merch store, and the code is Heat Wave 20. And if you go to my merch store and put in the code Heat Wave 20, you can get 20% off any of the merch that is in my store. So that includes all the coffee mugs, the tote bags, all the designs. So the inspectors, the Halloween, the Christmas, the Suspizio show, every design that I have, 20% off if you use that code for checkout. Also want to mention, I've got a box. Yep, this is an unpaid for box. I was waiting patiently 4 months for payment. I'm not waiting any longer. Inside the box is a Royal Copley koi fish planter, a porcelain platter bowl. It's a big bowl that is aqua in color with pink roses. There's a sterling necklace, an abalone necklace, and a silver tone purple rhinestone necklace with matching earrings. I'm going to give you a little bit of a discounted price so that I don't have to unbox it. And that is $100 with shipping. So $100 including shipping for that box. You'll have basically until Sunday. On Sunday, this thing's getting opened. Everything's getting resold, and you might be able to get those 5 items for $100 with shipping, but I doubt it. So there you go. So those are my announcements, other than tonight, 7 p.m. with Erin Proctor and myself. It's the Suspizio show. And Saturday night, for my late night sale with Karen Chasen Vintage, we are doing a Christmas in July sale. And yes, I have saved a couple of really spectacular pieces for the sale. So that's at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central Time on Saturday night. Okay, speed round time. I have got a beer keychain. And oh, Denise, you're going to take it. Denise is going to take the box. Thank you, Denise. That's very kind of you. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Denise. She's like, I know what a pain it is to unbox things. She's going to unbox it for me. You can wait 3.5 months, but that's as long as I can go. That's as long as I can go. And Jamie is taking the beer keychain. Thank you, Jamie. Oh my gosh. Denise, you are so funny. Let's see. What is 3.5 months from now? That would be August, September, October. Okay, so you have until Halloween to pay. Thank you, Jamie. Oh my God. Oh, that is so funny. All right, next up. Thank you, Denise. You're awesome. You're awesome, Denise. A purple flower key ring. This is $1, number 7. $1, number 7 for the purple flower key ring. Dragon Ball Z. This is kind of a key ring clip. $1, number 8. $1, number 8 for Dragon Ball Z. The Frida Kahlo domino. Yep, it's just a single domino with a lovely picture of Frida Kahlo. And this is $1, number 10. The fishing net, the plant, and some beta fish food. This is not some random person's. This came from my mom. But if you have a beta fish, here you go. $1, number 19. The brass candle holder. Now, this was attached to something. It's no longer attached, but it is a brass candle holder. $1, number 24. The metal lighthouse. This is the Little Sable Point lighthouse. Little Sable Point in metal. And this is $1, number 31. The Eiffel Tower pin. It's a little pin back. You have a star, a flower, and the Eiffel Tower. And this is $1, number 35. The baby girl shoe, it is a ceramic shoe made in Taiwan. You have a spot for the name and the date on the bottom. This is $2, number 42. The pair of vegetables, they are ceramic vegetables. You get the pair, $2, number 49. Joyce's Kitchen. If you know Joyce, she might need this. I don't know Joyce. $2, number 51. The brass incense. The brass incense burner from India. I don't think it was ever used. $3, number 57. The Illuminations brass tea light candle holder, also made in India. This is $3, number 59. The purple opalescent teacup, $3, number 62. And oh, thank you, Jolita. I've got you for the incense burner. Thank you. This is a Lefton saucer. Oops, there we go. Lefton saucer. And this is $3, number 63. All right. Well, that is everything. And thank you all so much for joining me. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today and all week. I'll be back tonight, 7 p.m. And thank you, Denise. Thank you. Appreciate you and appreciate everyone. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the fun randomness sale today. I do that every once in a while. I just find a bunch of randomness and just put it together and have some fun. All right, everybody have a fantastic Friday and a wonderful weekend. And yeah, stay cool out there, everybody. I know it's hot.